What's up mga Padres? Welcome back to our channel. Again, I'm Mike of Soul Padres, and today we are back with another collectible unboxing video. By the way, here at Soul Padres, we do unboxing videos, reviews, short videos on sneakers, toys, and collectibles, and other cool stuff. So before we begin, I'd like to give a big shout out and a big thank you to my aunt in the States who gifted this to me. Thank you, Tita Bell. Thank you so much for putting the S in Soul Padres. So majority of Superman stuff that we review on this channel, that we reviewed and will be doing reviews on and other short videos, are from her. So no further ado, let's get into it. So as you guys saw in the thumbnail and the title, this is of course a Mezco Superman, Mezco 112 scale. And so first off, let's take a look at the very nice packaging. Obviously it comes in this tin can. And so for the top, you can see this very nice Superman logo, shield there on the top. Really nice touch. It's a bit heavy. And then for the body of the tin can, besides from 112 Mezco Toys Superman logo, this whole thing is actually art from the movies. And DC logo here, Superman there, stuff here. And so let's open it. So let's pull it out of its tin can. Inside the tin can, you can see instructions and foam. Nothing else. So for starters, came with this very nice and secure clamshell. So since it's inside the tin can, this clamshell needs to be really secure like this. So let's finally take it out. So outside of the box. So first off, let's get started with all of his accessories, and then we'll go into the detail of the figure itself. So the first thing that I actually don't know what it is this ziplock. So I think it's probably for if you want to put your figure, a 112 scale figure in this. So if you guys know collectors out there that have lots of Mezcos, kung line nyo to. Ako kasi first time ko lang mag-unboxing, first time ko lang magkaroon ng Mezco. Please feel free and comment down below if you guys know for what this thing is for, okay? So for the first accessories, it came with lots of extra hands. I'll try to put them on soups and show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, so here are the up close ng extra left hands niya. And then let's take a look at the other set. So each, actually four left hands ang extra hands niya, and then for right hand, it's just extra set to 3. Yeah. And then came with this flight stand. Yan. And then ito yung pinaka-stand niya. Superman. Okay. And then came with 2 extra heads. So let's take a close look. So this is the default. So one of them is parang seems like a stern look for Superman, Christopher Reeve, and then Other one seems to be kind of like a poker face look. And then third one is Christopher Reeve, or for me it's obviously and Christopher Reeve and OG in his smiling face. So I think this one gives off the most movie actor source material accurateness, or and pinaka-close to kay Christopher Reeve kasi it has his fine lines, yung parang wrinkles niya when he laughs and smiles, and even his teeth, ganyan. And of course the hair, 100% kuha nila yung hair ni Christopher Reeve. So yeah, 2 extra heads. And then for this other accessory, and it's a necklace. Yan, naging gangster. Joke lang. So this is from one of the movies. I think it's from Superman 1, where Lex Luthor, Gene Hackman, to place this necklace on Christopher Reeve, Superman. And nalaglag siya dun sa tubig eh. And niligtas siya ni I think ni Miss Tessmacher ba? Basta yung ni Miss Tessmacher ata yung sexy girl dun na alalay niya. So was saved by her. This was the kryptonite necklace that was used there. And another accessory dito tayo. Ito, this one's better if you let him hold it with an open hand. Let's try one of the hands. So this is the kryptonite shard that was awarded to Superman, I think, in Superman 3. And nandun si Gus Gorman. So this is the kryptonite that was missing one element. So I think pinalitan yata nila ng was it nicotine, or I think it was tar. Ayan siya. Really nice detail. So this kryptonite shard over time turned Supes into that parang deranged, drunkard, and dirty version of him. Eventually nagkaroon siya ng literal na internal battle, Clark Kent versus that drunk and dirty Superman. Of course, Clark prevailed. This a normal version of Superman coming out after that. So let's move on to the other accessories, which is 3 crystal shards from Krypton. Of course, this one is the special one, the green one. Kal-El had it, I think, included in his spaceship from planet Krypton to Earth as a baby. And then this is what he threw to the Fortress of Solitude to make it form. And then we also have 2 other clear crystal shards. Which brings us to the final and most important accessory that came with this figure is this one. The control panel from the Fortress of Solitude. So as you can see, yan, super nice siya. Let's try it. You can stand Superman on it, so just like in the movies. And this is where he inserts the crystal. So for display, ayan, sobrang ganda niya for display. And that's not all. The control panel actually has special features. So going back to the clamshell, there are 3 batteries included, which we will be putting in here. I'll show you how to open that. Super simple. So for the control panel, the Fortress of Solitude, you simply open it up using this screwdriver. insert batteries like so. Put it back on, and of course tighten the screw. And basically what it says on the direction is you have 3 modes. Of course, one is off. This is when it's off, lights off, and then which is for on the left, and then the middle, which is a special part, and then the right part or the right side is on. It's just in a really nice, and see how it looks. Really nice steady glow. And then for the special part, put it in the middle mode, and you see it's actually not lighting up. But when you put one of the crystals in the center hole, just like how Chris Reeve, Superman, did in the movie. So moving forward to the details of the figure. First, I'll try showing off the other hands for you guys. And this one. Oh, I think this was the default, the closed fist one. And then this one. The right. And then let's try the other left hands. This one, ito yung kapares na ito. And then 2 more. And then the last one. Ito yung for flight poses. Ito pala. Up and away. But of course, ito. Gusto natin yung close fist. So for the details, let's start off with the boots. So these boots, 2 things I noticed right away off the bat. So for the first part is they look fairly source material accurate. Of course, old school na yung boots na style ng boots ni Christopher Reeve, yung Superman 1, 2, and 3 pa. And then the second thing is, if you're not looking at this part, itong part na to, they kind of look like parang leather shoes, red leather shoes. So I thought that was just funny. But overall, the look is great. So they're accurate, and especially from this angle, from the back. Then on the bottom, there are peg holes. Then going up, legs. I must say, the body pala, yung build niya is super duper accurate. Kasi si Christopher Reeve wasn't a super bulky guy. He had to gain weight and muscle to play the part. So he's a 6'4", really tall and lanky guy. So yeah, very very accurate yung body niya. Then the color, the trunks, super on point. So ito, yung suit niya here is Stella. Similar to a Superman action figure or doll that I had when I was a kid. I think it was around 12 inches. I wish I still had it to this day. And then super duper accurate din for the belt. Yan, his back, for the articulation, his legs, you can do a split. And then, of course, his fist rotate. Oh, and I think this has internal ball joints for the feet. Can actually go 360. And then even yung boots niya, parang may onting swivel. Yeah. So, I think the right one doesn't have. Hindi, meron din. It's just tighter. So, for the knees, double jointed knees, although it doesn't show because it's under the suit. And then, these don't have butterfly joints, but they have, I think, the ball joints that allow him to rotate. And then, for the elbows, double jointed elbows. Unlike the knees that really can articulate super duper nice. The elbows are a bit hindered because bumabara yung tela ng suit. And then for the end of his sleeves, so yan, really nice touch na parang di siya magbe-bacon. Yun. And then for the articulation of the neck, you can look up. Siyempre pag doing flight poses, look up, and this angle, it really looks like a Christopher Reeve for me. And for the cape, ito, really nice detail, super accurate din ng colors, and then yung length, I think, is, I don't know if it's a bit short or if it's accurate too, but some people are bashing this cape for it not exactly looking like a cape. Parang it's just like parang mukha siyang towel. And I also saw on the internet that people are actually bashing on this part too. Ito parang bacon eh. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we'll try to get focus yet. So the stitching is visible, and then parang bacon na siya, so it's having a hard time tucking in the cape. So, but for me, I'm not super nitpicky, so it's still okay for me. And one other accessory that came with this 112 Mezco figure is this flight stand. So this one is where you can attach this flight stand, and without it, it also includes a peg that you can use for posing Superman with basic pose standing, and then you simply remove this one and then attach the flight stand, and there you have it. You have this very nice flight stand. So let's try a basic pose, basic flight pose. So there, this is one basic flight pose. Oh, and I've also almost forgot, the cape is actually wired. This part may wire siya. So yun, so you can pose the cape as you wish to. Video, super duper thank you. If it's your first time on this channel, please consider subscribing, smashing the like button, leaving a comment down below, sharing this video, and hitting that notification bell. Again, I'm Mike of Soul Padres, in behalf of Compadring Bon and Kat. Thank you and peace out.